Hello all, welcome to the program Know Your Government by Ekam IAS, an initiative where a government scheme is picked upon, elaborated and is followed by a question which is in line with the UPSC pattern. Today we will look into a scheme which is known as Project Mausam. Project Mausam. This is a program which is being implemented by the Ministry of Culture. Mausam basically refers to maritime routes and cultural landscapes. So, the identification of maritime routes and cultural landscapes is the objective of this project Mausam, which is being implemented by the Ministry of Culture. Now, this is to be implemented by Archaeological Survey of India. ASI will be acting as the central nodal agency for the implementation of project Mausam, and it will have research support done by the Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts, IGNCA, Indira Gandhi National Center for Arts, and National Museum will be acting as the associate bodies to the Archaeological Survey of India for implementing project Mausam. Then, the major aim is to explore the multifaceted Indian Ocean world collating archaeological and the historical research. That is, the Indian Ocean region, which is basically extending from the East African region to the Arabian Peninsula to the Indian subcontinent and to the Sri Lanka, those regions, whether they have any cultural impacts or collecting historical evidences about the cultural linkages, about the archaeological part, etc., so that better relations can be made along these nations on the Indian Ocean world in future as well is one of the key objectives, along with examining the close association and close ties which these nations had in future or had in the past. Now, to promote research on themes related to the study of maritime routes. In those older eras, one of the key reasons why which the people have travelled across the ocean was depending upon the changes in monsoon patterns. So, Mausam basically or the Arabic word Mausim, it refers to the season when ships could sail so easily. Then this intervening phenomenon of monsoon have helped a lot the earlier travellers to travel across safely, and they were capitalizing upon the monsoon phenomenon for the travel. So, that is why the government has put this project which is related to exploring the Indian Ocean related cultural ambit as project Mausam. Then the central theme that holds this project is of cultural routes, maritime landscapes that not only link different parts of the Indian Ocean littoral but also connected to the coastal centers to the hinterlands. So they are not restricting the study only to the coastal regions, but in a specific coastal region, if there were some hinterlands which were also connected, which were making up a cultural impact in those point of time, those is also coming under the purview of project Mausam. Then, what are the key objectives of this program? First one is, this project will have basically two key units. Understand that this project will be having basically two key units. First one is a project research unit, and second thing would be a World Heritage Nomination Unit. Project Research Unit and World Heritage Nomination Unit. Now, the main objective of the project is transnational nomination of maritime cultural routes. Transnational nomination of the maritime cultural routes which were followed specifically by the travellers in the earlier period. Then, creation of a comprehensive database and UNESCO web platform on maritime cultural landscape routes. So, the maritime cultural landscapes and the maritime routes to be clearly mapped upon with the help of mapping them into the UNESCO web portal is also something with the larger objective this project Mausam is being run. Then, linking other UNESCO cultural conventions with World Heritage Convention through this scheme. So, ensuring that the identified cultural heritages and cultural linkages are also being nominated to the World Heritage Nomination list so that can explore the severe and positive ties which the different countries were having in the past. a research unit is being set up under or set up at IGNCA under Project Mausam, which is exploring these initiatives. This project mainly is having predominantly 4 goals. The first goal of this program is to revive the lost linkages with the nation. So, probably through this program, we would be able to understand that, okay, there were some linkages between, say, for example, India and Sri Lanka in the past, which we were unaware of. So, probably tapping upon into that as well, so that better prospective future relations is been also happening is one of the objective of Project Mausam. So, reviving lost linkage with the nations is one of the objective of Project Mausam. Second one is creating links to existing World Heritage Sites. So, if there are some existing World Heritage Sites, so how they are going to do is, this is going to be acting as a platform to connect discrete cultural and natural World Heritage Sites across the Indian Ocean world. So, the connection of both cultural sites as well as natural sites is something which is being envisaged under the idea of creating links to the World Heritage Sites in Project Mausam. Third one is about redefining the cultural landscapes. That is, whatever we know so far is good, but trying to explore where there is something which we have untapped up into the ambit of culture. Next one is achieving transnational nomination under the World Heritage. Achieving transnational nomination under the World Heritage. So, to cut the long story short, this program is something which is playing a pivotal role in examining the cultural linkages across the maritime routes, especially in the Indian Ocean world. Then, the unique idea of this project is to showcase a transnational mixed route, and that would include both natural as well as the cultural heritage part, focusing upon the monsoon patterns, then cultural routes and maritime landscapes. In achieving this objective is what this project is being envisaged up to. Now, focusing upon the monsoon patterns, then cultural routes as well as the maritime landscape. This aims to understand how the knowledge and manipulation of the monsoon winds has shaped the interactions across the Indian Ocean. So, whether in the historical times, proper knowledge about the monsoon winds had an impact for the travelers to choose these type of maritime routes was again something which this program is planning to explore upon. Now, the endeavor of Project Mausam is to position itself basically in 2 levels. So, at the something which is known as a macro level, or at the top level, at the macro level, it is aiming to reconnect and re-establish communications between the countries of the Indian Ocean world. To reconnect, re-establish any sort of communications between the countries in the Indian Ocean world is one of the key objectives of this program at a macro level, whereas at a micro level, this program is focusing on understanding the national cultures and other subcultures which is also there in different nations. While this program will enable a significant step in recording the and collaborating the important phase of world history that would be extending from the African region to the Arabs and to the Asian world perspectives. So, that is again something which this project is going to add value upon. There are basically 5 key themes which is being explored under Project Mausam, and that is, first one is regarding the centers of learning and knowledge networks. Centers of learning and knowledge networks in the historical period, especially in this region, which were having some sort of cultural impact is something which this program is going to explore. One. Second thing is regarding the oral traditions and literary writings, about the oral traditions and the literary writings in these regions too. Third one is movable heritage and artifacts. Was there any movable objects like an inscriptions, any memorial stones, any archaeological objects which were related to this region is something which is being explored upon. Fourth one is regarding the pilgrimage and religious travel across the Indian Ocean. Was there a specific reason why which during a particular season that the sailors or the travelers were doing pilgrimage to a particular destination? All those ambits would be something which is being covered upon. And last one is regarding the spices and cultural products linked to it. That is about the rituals, about the cuisines of different people of the different nation which is related to the spices and cultural products. So the 5 core themes are centers of learning and knowledge networks is one. Second thing is regarding the oral traditions and literary writings. Third one is pertaining to the movable heritage and artifacts. Fourth one is pilgrimage and religious travel across this Indian Ocean region. And last one is regarding the spices and cultural products which is linked to its, that is whether it has got any ritual or cuisine related ambit or aspect to be explored is something which has been done. We will now see a question which is based upon Project Mausam. Project Mausam seen in news is related to first one, rainfall prediction and climatic changes in Indian subcontinent. As we have seen, this is not something which is focusing upon the rainfall prediction and rainfall pattern, which is making option A as false. Option B is monsoon wind movement across the equator and geographical impacts of it. Though this is having the idea to explore the monsoon winds, this movement about the equator and the geographical part is not something which the Project Mausam's key focuses. So let us not eliminate it completely, let us keep it in option by seeing the other two as well. Option C is impacts of season in the history of India, South Asia and the Mediterranean regions. So impact of seasons in history as well as in the Mediterranean region is not something which this program is being envisaged upon, but the last one is exploring the multifaceted Indian Ocean world, collating archaeological and historical research. Yes, the exploration of the Indian Ocean region and linkage of that in the historical part is something which option D is projecting and which is the right answer. If you are not reading this question clearly, there can be confusion between option B, option C and option D. So please read this question, go through the key core areas once more and try answering this. Then you will understand that the correct answer for this question is option D. That is exploring the multifaceted Indian Ocean world, collating the archaeological and historical research. Thank you so much.